Am I live? Am I? Yeah, I'm live. So how you doing, guys? This is your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. You are watching this either on Astrology Motivation, and if you are on Astrology Motivation, thank you. And please subscribe and like this video and share it to your social media platforms. And check out Born Without Boundaries Tarot right there on YouTube. That's where you get your Zodiac specific messages. This daily tarot card reading is not Zodiac specific. This daily tarot card reading is for all signs. And the way that it works is energy calls you to it, brings you in, and something attracts you to it, whether it's the title or the thumbnail, whatever it is, you're attracted to it and you listen to it. And that makes the message for you. And that's how you were pulled to it. So this is for not everyone, but anyone who is drawn to it. If you're looking for Zodiac specific messages, you want to know those energies in particular, head on over to Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Every single week, there's 12 new messages for each and every Zodiac sign, and you can apply them to your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, your Mercury, your Neptune, your Jupiter, wherever it falls in your natal chart, because they're energy readings. So, Capricorn, Pisces, and Aquarius were just uploaded yesterday. And Pisces was a whopper, man. Yeah, like something's going on with the water signs. I am curious to see what's happening with Cancer, because Scorpio is one of the biggest readings I've ever read. Probably the most spiritual and holy. I know it sounds crazy for Scorpio, but not really when you really know about what the 8th house is. And because Pluto is very spiritual energy, extremely spiritual energy, and Mars is home now in Scorpio. So ultimately, it gets very, very spiritual when Mars is home, because Mars is sort of like the Knights Templar kind of energy of, I have to uphold this kind of righteousness and correctness and apply it to everybody, not just the elite people. You know, Scorpio never overlooks the dregs of society. It works through it, in it, and right there hit the ground running, you know. So that's the kind of energy where maybe something might get done with Skid Row, you know. It's like somebody might actually help or do something or take a stand, something like that, you know. In terms of helping, not in terms of arresting or persecuting, but instead persecuting people who would seek to exploit. That's the kind of thing that would really happen when Mars goes home to Scorpio. So let's see. Let's wait and see. We can only pray. It may not happen in that way, but hopefully it'll happen in some way. At any rate, energy is high charged. It's powerful energy. Yeah, so the Pisces reading last night was off the hook too. So I'm curious to see what's up with Cancer. If anything, I don't know. Cancer could always surprise me. Cancer is sometimes a wild card. Cardinals are that way. So today is Wednesday. The color of the day is yellow, and the moon is in Cancer. And today is a day of planting, so it's a good day to take initiative, to start something, or to get something done, or to really to kick something off. And that's it. So let's get into our reading. I've been looking for something to do for Halloween. I got my Han Solo pants already. I'm still waiting for my shirt to come in. Yeah, I can't wait. I actually have to get to work on Kiss's like ammunition belt that Chewbacca wears. I have to make it myself because nobody really makes it for dogs. I mean, they make these harnesses and stuff, but they're not like what I'm looking for. I can't find, of course, there's no like little blaster, like crossbow blaster for her. There's no small one. I looked under like dog toys and stuff. They got a Millennium Falcon dog toy. Oh, so cool. I just didn't know if it was going to come in fast enough. When I went to go look in Petco, they didn't have it. Anyway, it's not exactly an emergency, right? What's up, guys? What's up? Happy birthday, Scorpio sis. Whose birthday is it today? Happy birthday, whoever October Scorpios. Woo woo. Oh, them October Scorpios. Happy birthday, whoever's birthday it is. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, let's get into the reading. Of course I forgot. Of course. Hello, little baby. Is that my beautiful? Is that my beautiful girl? She's so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Can mommy sit down? Can she do that? Okay. Clearly no. Come here, little buddy. Okay. Thank you, honey. She's such a good little honey. She's such a good little honey. I love her so much. She's the best. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Ooh, oh shit, something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming. Change is gonna come. You know, it could even be like understanding or realization or, oh my God, out of the blue. Or maybe that's just a feeling of, oh my God, everything is happening too fast. Okay, well, you know what? There's good in all situations. And even if something's happening too fast, at least it's happening, right? And you can always slow it down by using your words. And then we have this, the Queen of Wands. And she is confidence, and she is focus, and she is passion, and she really is just that sense of, it's almost like all of a sudden you're attracted to somebody. Or all of a sudden somebody's attracted to you. Or all of a sudden you're attracted to something that you weren't before. But all of a sudden it's like your eyes are open and bam, it hits you out of the blue. Who knows? There's confusion. Maybe you don't know how it happened. There also could be options or choices, but this also could be illusions. Maybe you didn't know how it happened. But this is definitely an offer on the table. It seems like something came out of the blue. It seems like something came out of the blue. Now, it could be that I don't know, I'm making this shit up. This isn't in the cards. You could have forgotten about it. You could have thought that, you know, oh, the opportunity wasn't yours anymore. You could have moved on already. Isn't that the way that it always happens? It's like you move on and all of a sudden the opportunity shows up. Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks. Okay. Ooh, divine counterparts. And they're both facing outward. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Now, this is definitely like y'all making moves, like getting something done, making something happen, energy forward energy, creating something, making something, realizing something. Same energy, central energy as yesterday is ending up in the center today. It's once again the Moon card. So there's just something here, like it's been brewing. It's not like these emotions may feel like they came out of the blue, or this opportunity may feel like it came out of the blue. It's not out of the blue. It's been around for a while. This has to do with the moon. Pisces energy, Piscean energy. Well, Piscean energy is also very creative energy. Okay. I think you've already got something ready for the chance of your lifetime. Like you've already put it together, but now you have to dig it up. Like from under the pile that you've been piling it on because you haven't done something with it. I think that you already have your entry form. You already have the perfect recipe to enter that pie contest. You know, that kind of thing. It's like, it's already there. You've already got it. You've already created it. I just don't think that you've played with it or recognized it or done something with it yet. This is depression. This is also being emotionally unavailable. This could be a male. This could be a water sign. The fire signs are upright. This water sign is in reverse. So somebody could still be hiding their emotions, or let's put it this way. Somebody's not really secure with what they feel. Or they're not really secure with trusting their psyche. I think on some level they know it's right, but they haven't gotten everything together yet. They want to take some time. And you know what? That's okay too. This is about just thinking about it. It's also reflecting or reflection. of, you know, just like take a second, pause. And I did say that things are moving really quickly and that you might have to kind of like pause because it just feels like you're being bum rushed. Not a bad thing. You're not being bum rushed by bad things, but it's like it becomes a bad thing, or it feels like a bad thing because it's too much too fast. So slow it the fuck down. And this is it. This is the energy of slowing things down. Not necessarily out of fear, but just kind of out of like, give me a second. Can I please? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. And this is what you've wanted for a really long time. And it could also be a statement of something has like there was an emotional reaction here of being depressed or being sad or losing confidence because there was a pause in the process and something took so long to get back to you. You know, by this something, I could mean someone, it could be a recruiter's office, it could be a person that you were interested in dating, it could be, you know, you submitted yourself to an agency of some sort or tried to get published somewhere. It could be so many things, but this is like, it took a long time and maybe you thought, things aren't going my way or I better give up. That's not the case. This is a beautiful way. It's like all of a sudden the sun shines, and this is a great side because this is the Three of Swords, which is usually heartbreak and disappointment, but look at it really closely. And this you can see is there's something growing out of the disappointment. There's almost like a homage to what was lost, or being like something good coming out of it, or there's heartbreak, there's sadness, but there's also acceptance of it and something growing anew. And then he also comes out with this, which is, oh my God, the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new start, new beginning, especially when it comes to maybe finances, money. Something is coming back to life. This is regeneration. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have new opportunity. We have two aces. So we have new opportunity. We have a new idea. You know, we have a new inspiration, revitalization of our sense of energy and importance, or ready to take a new chance again. So this could be, maybe you're not going to take the same chance on the same company, or you're not going to take the same chance on the same industry. But you are willing, after taking a break and just giving yourself a second to regroup, right? Because it's okay to be disappointed. It's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel scared when you get rejected, or, you know, something doesn't go your way, or you really needed something and you didn't get it. It's okay to feel all those feelings. It's not okay to be stuck in them. But this is the energy of, we're not stuck in them. We just slowed it the fuck down and we took our time. We took time for ourselves. Now we're coming out the other side. We're starting to be ready again. We're starting to be ready to take chances again. We're starting to be ready to put ourselves out there again. And we have this newfound strength of knowing, if I could get through the disappointment, there's really nothing I need to be afraid of. And there really isn't. And it's definitely time to start something new, or take a new shot, take a new chance. Okay, that's very clear to me. Very clear. Adjustments are required. So it might, that could be why the Four of Swords is here. This sense of, okay, maybe they're not good enough for me, or maybe or maybe I have to look a different way about how I approach this. Maybe I have to learn some new interview techniques. Maybe I have to rewrite my resume. Maybe I have to remain more open-minded and not be so not be so expectant when I go out on a first date with somebody. Like, maybe there are things not about me that I could change, but about my execution that I could change, so that when I demonstrate myself to somebody, it's actually a more accurate demonstration of the value they're going to get, instead of my nerves taking over and me throwing something together last minute, or my insecurities taking over. No, I'm going to sit and I'm going to work through this disappointment. I'm going to learn from this disappointment, and I'm going to come out better on the other side, so that when I'm ready to get back into it, I can actually go ahead and succeed. Listen, failure doesn't exist if you've learned from it, because then it was just something that you didn't get, and it taught you something. And so that's kind of what this is. And ultimately, this is actually less what you lost and more how you're rallying back, how you're recreating yourself, how you're figuring things out, how you're learning, how you're processing, how you're putting things back together to make yourself better. It's more about being ready to get back out there. That's more what this energy is about. Adjustments are required, and maybe they are. And confidence is your key to success. So don't lose confidence just because you have to tweak a few things. That doesn't mean you should lose confidence or take that as an insult. It just means you have to tweak a few things. You know, it's like if you got an 85 on that test, you could have gotten 100. There's just some things that you need to understand better. And come that final exam, if you just study those things that were confusing, you can get 100. That's easy peasy. And it's almost like have the confidence to go back to the drawing board. That kind of energy, right? Adjustments are required. Yeah, and it may not even be adjustments on your side, so maybe don't take it so personally. Maybe just a sense of like, okay, you know, let me go slow. This overwhelming sense of calm, peace, and I even heard it. I heard the words in my head. There is a goodness. There is a what was it said? I just trust the calm right now. I trust the silence. There's something so powerful and progressive about the silence that I feel right now. I'm not scared of it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not freaking out thinking that I've lost something. This is what needs to happen. It's not even like, you know, the rah-rah statement, the calm before the storm. No, this silence is part of the process. I'm really, really happy with what's going on right now because something needs to settle, ruminate. It needs to root. It needs to just settle down. And that's really when all the good stuff is going to grow from it, right? It's like all those, like when you blow the dandelions and you make a wish. It's like when all those little wish umbrellas get cast into the air. It's really, this is the time when they're settling down. And that's actually the beautiful, magical time when they take root, because that's the purpose of blowing them, right? Is to let those seeds disperse and magically be able to like just propagate the plant. That's kind of what it's for. That is what it's for. But ultimately, that's kind of what it is. It's like you had to go further. You had to expand. You had to broaden. You had to think bigger. Whatever it was, now things are settling down to where they are going to be able to take roots. This is actually a really beautiful time, and I want you to trust the stillness. Nothing has paused. Nothing is paused. When a seed is rooting itself, it isn't paused. It's not making much movement, at least to your eye. It's not making much movement above ground, but those roots are really active and really working. So something is taking root now, and you have to trust the process. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So once again, very good news. Very good news, and your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Very rarely do we get the full new moon combination, but this is telling me that something you've been working really hard on, the cycle is completed. That something is coming to fruition. That something is now ready to be completed, to be shared, to pop open, to be distributed. This is an accomplishment. There's something accomplished here. Okay, so beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Trust the stillness. Believe me, things are happening. Follow your heart. The golden path within reminds us that we can't make these decisions and we can't find the way forward with our head. It's our heart that's going to tell us which way to go. I am balanced is here, which means there is a return to health. There is a return to wellness. There is a return to harmony. I am balanced. I feel better now. We're releasing 2 full moons now. That means something is being released. We're letting go of those things that are causing us to be imbalanced, and making room for evening out and harmony, following our hearts, trusting, being guided now by our hearts. Okay. And as we go closer and closer to Samhain and Halloween, we're feeling the pull of God more and more. It's becoming more and more intense because the veil between the 2 worlds causes confusion, right? It causes confusion. It makes it difficult to understand what the heart is saying and what the message from the spirit world are. But ultimately what it's saying is it's getting a lot easier. The closer we are to this space of evenness, when the 2 worlds are equals again, the easier it will be to hear the pull of God, which understandably is why there's a kind of a calm right now, a sense of ease that I can feel. Message in a bottle. There was some message that never came, or there's still some message that's out there and you're still waiting for it, or don't wait for it because it's out there. It's in reverse. You may never get the tangible message that you want, but you're gonna get the message that you need. You really are. Happy. This is in the future, and it landed right on these cards. So there's definitely cause to celebrate coming up. And remember, this is a daily, so it's not like it's way out there in the future. You know what I'm saying? This is a daily reading. So you're gonna be happy with what is starting off. You're gonna be happy. Mental conflict. This is coming up in the past. Okay, yeah. So you were arguing with yourself. You want to know why? Because this wasn't something that the mind could understand. And the mind is ours for a reason, and we need to use our brains a lot more often, in my opinion. But this wasn't something that the mind could understand. And I think that maybe in some ways there was just a lot of conflict and complication because we tried to dissect something that couldn't be dissected. It's also telling me that in the past this caused a lot of stress. There was a lot of worry. And ultimately this calming down period is making somebody not worry so much. It's making somebody not feel so dogged and chased. It's helping them ease into the acceptance of this new possibility. Because the opportunity is nothing without the acceptance of the opportunity, right? It's a two-way street. And if you're so stressed out and scared, you're going to let that ship pass you by, even if it's your ship. So it's almost like God is guaranteeing us a breakthrough because he's putting us in the state of mind where we're ready to accept it. You see? I mean, we could pray all day, every day for something, but really still not be ready to receive it. And now we're kind of like chilling out, relaxing, ready to receive it. You look at this. This is you showing up in your best. This is you getting all your bows and whistles and Oscar regalia, Met Ball regalia. Get out your Gucci, baby, because this is putting your, honestly, it's less about material and it's more about putting your best self first, representing yourself in the best way, letting people see the best of you, which is exactly what I said before. Oh, look at how beautiful. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. I want you to take that into consideration. This is very Jesus-like. There's a lot of Jesus imagery here. White Jesus, not real Jesus. Because real Jesus would not have been white, you know. But anyway, this is definitely like St. James Bible Jesus. But beautiful nonetheless. This is the great teacher. And Jesus was a great teacher. He was a great teacher. I think he's understood as that in a lot of different religions. A teacher of peace, a teacher of open-heartedness, a teacher of love, a teacher of acceptance. Learn from spiritual experiences. This is you allowing yourself to connect more deeply to God and letting yourself not need so much. It's telling me that you're not going to need the teacher to repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat. Your mind and heart are going to be so open, you'll understand it the first time. That's what it's saying. It's like you become a better learner. And then we have enjoy success and happiness. I don't think I really need to tell y'all anymore about that. Look what's coming. You have double suns. You may feel a little bit nervous in the pit of your stomach, and that's okay. Ultimately, it's not to make the nerves go away. It's to help you still stay strong and be yourself when you have nerves. You know what I'm saying? Don't struggle with the nerves. Just accept them. They're there. You can, but still breathe, still speak, still present yourself in the best way. And use the nerves kind of like actively to stimulate your best energy. I am sealed. This is the card that says you are guaranteed something beautiful. That it's locked in. So there isn't anything you can do to fuck this up now. So like act with that confidence, you know, and it's all part of the process. This is your sign. Discover your courage. Go for it. And I think this is realizing just how far you've come and just how mighty you are. Wow, this is beautiful. Okay. My tummy's a little lopsided right now. I have to run to the bathroom. I'm sorry, guys. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Really finding people who understand. It's like you're being pulled. All of you are being pulled together to the same spot. It's not just your destiny and fate. It's theirs too. You're part of their design as much as they're part of yours. Divine intervention. Gold. God sends miracles and answers sincere prayers. Boom. Multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. So please give them time to unfold themselves. Don't rush in there and try to do it for them. You don't need to. Now we have stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. And this happened in the past. And we got this card before. So I think it was your dedication to faith through a really tumultuous time. Right? Seeing, always looking on the other side of, yes, my heart is broken, but tomorrow is another day. That's faith. And that's what brought about this happier than happy ending. Okay? Let's get into your angel messages. Angel messages we have. Inspiration, a new idea comes to you like a gentle whisper inside your heart. Listen and take action. This is inspiration from high above. Okay? And believe me, you're going to know this. This is not something that you're going to be like, oh, but what if I... No, it's going to hit you like a boulder on your head. Creative potential, more creativity. You are by nature infinitely creative. Life is a sea of creative potential just waiting to be expressed through you. You are free to express all your heart's desires. You guys, you know what to do. You got this inspiration. Act on it. But take your time. Don't freak out. Don't think that there's a time frame here. You'll just trust yourself and you'll click in to the correct time frame. I gotta go. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me again today. I will definitely be on here tomorrow. I hope you have a fantastic Wednesday. Happy hump day. I'll see you guys.